Good morning, everybody. So I am going to do a push-up tutorial for you today, and I decided to do it outside because it's kind of nice and it's a lot brighter than it is in my house, which will make it a little bit easier. I am going to show you an incline push-up today because I would like everybody to start working on their push-ups at an incline, doing full push-ups on their toes versus doing them on your knees. So it's a good way to practice because knee push-ups are good and they're great, but they don't always translate well to doing a full push-up on your toes. So a good way to start working on push-ups is to work on your planks, and then it's also good to start doing regular push-ups on an incline and then slowly start lowering the incline until you are able to do a push-up on the floor on your toes. Another thing to consider is your shoulder position. So like we talked about in planks, when we do our push-ups, you want to make sure that your shoulders aren't creeping up by your ears, because then you're putting a lot of stress on your shoulders. You want to drop your shoulders down and back into your back pocket. You also want to make sure when you're doing a push-up that your elbows are not directly pointing out to the side. So you want to make sure when you're doing your push-ups that you're not trying to do push-ups with your arms like this. You want to drop them down. Notice my elbows are now lower than my shoulders. So you want to have your hands shoulder width or a little bit wider, and your elbows are at a 30 to 45 degree angle. So find a railing, a kitchen counter, anything works great. So hands are on the rail, lift your heels, drop your shoulders down, and you're going to start lowering your chest towards the rail and then come back up. So you're going to go down and come back up. You want to make sure again that you're not trying to push with your elbows out to the side. You can even do push-ups with your elbows in, nice and close, better position for your shoulder. So drop the shoulders, elbows in, down, and up. Something that's really important to remember is to also brace your core and make sure that you are not lifting and lowering with the hips. And you also want to make sure that you're not jutting out your chin. We feel like we're getting a little bit closer when we do that, and we're really not. So I'm going to turn this a little and hopefully it doesn't fall over. So maybe you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to show you the no-nos, and then I'm going to show you the yes please. So this is a no-no. This is also a no-no. The yes please, down and up, core is braced. And again, watch the chin, so you don't want to go down and stick your chin out. Tuck your chin, so tuck your chin like you're holding an apple underneath your chin. So you don't want to tuck it all the way down, but you don't want to jut it out. So just a little tuck, apple under the chin, shoulders down, not out to the side, bring them in, brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and start practicing those push-ups. Start at an incline, start a little bit close, and start high. Work on technique, then you can start to walk your feet out a little bit more, and then you can start to lower the incline. This rail is still pretty high. My next option would be a kitchen counter. My next option after that might be the bathroom counter. Then you can start dropping it down to benches, maybe chairs, or even your couch if you can find a secure, safe way to do it. Just make sure that if you're using chairs, couches, etc., that they're pushed against a wall or they're heavy enough that they're not going to move out from underneath you. So start working on those push-ups at an incline, and eventually you'll be able to do full push-ups on the floor. So have a great day, everybody, and I will see you later.